Danish is a wimp. Danish doesn't do anything because he keeps on worrying about what people will think about him. Danish can't stand for himself. Danish would let anyone hurt him and he would act like a coward. Abdullah, on the other hand, is a leader. Abdullah is brave. Abdullah can stand for himself, and he does stand for himself when it's the right time. Abdullah shows aggression when it's the right time. Abdullah has pride in being a Muslim, but at the same time, he humbles himself in front of Allah because he knows he's nothing without the Creator. Pride is often confused with arrogance. People think that if someone has pride in the achievements that person has made, he's actually arrogant. In the recent 30 to 40 years, masculinity has been in a decline. It has been decreasing, and masculinity has been shown as something evil. You might have heard the term toxic masculinity. Men can't even have pride in their achievements. The natural male aggression is being suppressed because of how feminine the world is actually becoming. Men are taught to be submissive and not have dignity. On the other hand, females are being treated as objects, and a lot of females, I'm talking a lot of females, are acting like to be an object too. Like literally, it's literally ridiculous. Sadly, the Muslim world is facing the same threat. Sadly, we're seeing more and more people becoming like Danish. And what should I call the woman? Let's call her Shab. Shabana basically really admires the Western world. She hates her old dated name, so she calls herself Shab. She thinks that wearing modest clothes is like being locked in chains. Then she takes off her modesty and she gets locked in the shackles. Her brain gets locked in the shackles. Fatima, on the other hand, is a strong woman who acts modest. From our childhood, men aren't allowed to act as men because of how feminine the world is becoming. Whenever a child shows aggression, that aggression is suppressed by beating the hell out of that child. I'm a Pakistani. I literally know how a cricket bat feels like. Yeah, men are taught to be courteous, suppressing, well behaved as children instead of making them act with their natural instincts. I know all those characteristics are good, but they go to the extreme level. Let's look at an example. A child goes to school and he encounters a bully. The bully beats the hell out of that child, but the child cannot fight back because if he knows that if he fights back, he'll get detention. He's supposed to go to the teacher and complain to the teacher. But what the hell is the teacher gonna do? She's gonna do nothing. Nothing. So the bully will come back again and beat the hell out of that child again and again and again and again and again till the child gets depressed. The child, when he gets home, he's gonna start crying, and he's told not to cry and to man up. But whenever he mans up, his parents suppress that natural instincts with him. So how the hell is he gonna man up when his parents don't allow him to? When the child is sitting and listening at the lecture, he can't even raise his hand because he knows when he's going to raise his hand and ask a question, the others are going to make fun of him. Whenever the child makes a mistake during a class, the teacher amongst the students make fun of him. Whenever he's told to talk in front of an audience, his legs start shaking and he can't really talk. That child is never confident. When the child becomes an adult, he loses his confidence. He can't talk to people. He can't even make decisions himself. He starts seeking validation from others. That person is literally never confident. He can't speak against injustice happening against him. Let me tell you, even if he goes to a restaurant and he gets served wrong food, like that person can't even eat gluten and he gets food which has gluten, he's never even gonna complain to the waiter because he's afraid. I know a lot of people can relate to what I said right now. I remember going to a restaurant with my friends and I was the guest. So I basically, that restaurant was very nice. I told the guys to actually, decide and just order the food, call the waiter and just order the food. The restaurant was a nice place, like I said, and they couldn't even order. They were like, you do it, you do it, you do it, you do it. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? It's just ordering food. It's just an order. You're the one who's gonna pay, not them. I told a friend of mine to come to the gym and he replied by saying he can't come to the gym, it's quite far. And I said, okay, tell me about a gym that's close to your house. I'm gonna come there. Okay, even it's gonna be even more far from me. I'm gonna come there and we'll work out together. He said, okay, yeah. We'll go together and we're gonna talk for the membership, in the gym. So I was like, okay. So I asked him, when the hell are we gonna go? It's been days, we didn't go to the gym yet. And he said like, I need to manage my time and stuff. I was like, you don't do anything except for watching Netflix the whole day. What the hell are you talking about managing time? And he was like, what if it starts raining? What about the fog? What about the weather, etc.? And I was like, what? I went to gym when it was raining, when there was fog, extreme cold. I didn't care about the weather. I just went. I didn't skip anything. I didn't wait for anything. I just went to the gym because I was passionate about it. Do you know why? It's just me having the pride of being a Muslim. I'm proud to be a Muslim. I'm proud to have this responsibility. A Muslim doesn't need validation from anyone to become something if it's halal. A Muslim is supposed to be a leader who can lead people into something good. A Muslim man should be proud of his masculinity and he should work to improve it. A Muslim should be proud of his knowledge and he should strive for more. A Muslim should be proud of his roles that Allah gave him. A Muslim should be proud of being a part of the best nation Allah had created. A nation superior to all, with a religion that will prevail and supersede every other belief. If Allah gave you this beautiful religion, if Allah created you in a family that follows this belief, He at the same time gave you roles that you should be proud of. You shouldn't be ashamed to be a leader. You shouldn't be ashamed to act modest. You shouldn't be ashamed to improve yourselves. If your friends vape and smoke cigarettes, fine, let them go. You hit the gym. If your friends waste their time playing video games majority of the day, fine, let them do it. You read your books, increase your knowledge. If your friends are rich and they're spending money on haram relationships and it's tempting you to do it, shut the hell up and start working on making money because you have a family to provide. You have a role to fulfill that Allah literally gave you. If He gave you more than others, it's not just for you. The others have right on that too. If you have knowledge, the others have right on that too. I've rejected my friends to play games. I've rejected my friends to go out and eat junk food. I know a person who fancies me, but I don't give a damn. I don't really care because I am focused on my grind. One day my teacher in grade 10, he called me and he literally said that in front of the whole class. He gave me a title. He said that Faisal is a leading personality. He is going to become a leader. So I work every single day, literally every single day to become one. I make people around me do the stuff I want them to do. I stand against what's wrong. I don't take bullshit. Yes, I was bullied like you. Yes, I was insecure like you. Yes, I couldn't speak. Yes, I couldn't speak. Yes, I was beaten the hell out when I was a child. Yes, I had a troublesome childhood. Yes, I was heartbroken, but never in my life would I surrender to the hardships. I have never surrendered because me and you, my friends, are destined for greatness. Allah didn't call us Ashraful Makhlukat for nothing. He didn't choose us to be born as Muslims for nothing. He didn't choose us to be privileged compared to the Muslims in the world who are facing the genocide, who are facing the dictatorship for nothing. There's a reason. There's a reason. Have pride in being a Muslim. Have respect towards the role Allah literally gave you. Don't give up in this bullshit going around the world. Be like Abdullah. Don't be like Danish. And for the women, be like Fatima. Don't be like Cher. I'll see you next time with another video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.